Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. As you know, a man named Drapid had made his opinion on weapons, tier list for weapons in Gravedigger, and I am offended by his opinion.
Trash!
And so I'm going to make the objectively right opinion. So, first we have the Volkscope rifle. Not a lot of people like this because it's not like Prince Reload, you can like just reload this super fast. But it is a really good gun, and I would put this at. I use this every now and then. This is mid tier, not because it's a bad gun. Just I don't use it a lot, but it is pretty good whenever I use it. Moving on, stocked revolver. I don't really use this. Much of the modded weapons, I don't use much of the modded weapons more than just like the stock flyboy. When I have used it, was pretty good. So I put that at a C. Now the Whisper silent rifle. Basically, with like a 50 damage reduction, is a suppressed Prince. Very good. It has the perk of it being silenced, and it's pretty good. I like this. It's pretty good. That goes in A. Ooh, Adjudicator. Ooh, I have some strong feelings about the Adjudicator. The handling, god awful. God awful. The first time using Adjudicator, I realized that this is actually just a defense gun. Like, you can't attack with this at all. You could do the secondary thing where you press Q, put it to your side, but even then, if you're not moving or moving, it doesn't even matter. The spread on this is just way too big, and it feels. You know what? No, does not feel good to use. Doesn't feel good to use. This is awful. I can't use this. This sucks. Moving on to the Prince. The Prince. I only want to put this at the top of A because I only want to put in the fact that Drapid put this in S because he likes it, and I hate Drapid. So let's keep moving. The unsilenced Nell revolver. I don't use this. Now it's not because it's bad, but I just don't use it. There's no real reason to. I don't think I've ever seen a person use it, and if nobody uses it, then I feel like there's a reason it should be down here with Judicator. You know what? Judicator goes on bottom. Alright, so as I'm recording this, I realized that this was not actually the Volkscope rifle. This was actually the Jesse combat rifle. For whatever reason, this tier list is in Korean, and I couldn't find the one Drapid is using. Jesse, pretty good gun, actually. I'll put this mid, in between Prince and Whisper. Very good gun. Alright, moving on. Volkscope rifle, for real this time. You know what, we'll just do that, because I already said what I wanted to say. Jesse rifle. It also has the perk of the little pipe bomb grenade thing. And it also makes a pretty funny sound whenever you kill somebody with it. Negotiator mod. Not my first pick. It's not bad. It's just, I don't really use it. The fact that it is just a single shelled shotgun. I mean, like, the only thing that separates this from the Equine is the fact that it's really only just one shot, which sounds stupid, but sometimes one isn't enough, so that's why you have the other for the Equine. So, not my first pick. C. Nell revolver. Put this at a use this every now and then. It's a pretty good C. I like it. The delay whenever you go from like Union and Honor, it's a little bit of a little steep part to come over, especially whenever you're switching over from those types of guns. But yeah, it's pretty good. Grace. Ooh, I think I'll have to put that with Prince just like that. Very good. I like it, but it's not my first. But I don't really use it often. I just know that it's pretty good. Volk Frontline. I like this. Makes me feel like I'm cosplaying the White Death. I use it every now and then. It's pretty good. It's a good gun. Yeah. Whisper Flyboy. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good gun right here. Yeah. That's stocked Union. Now, I don't really use much of the modded guns, and the stocked Union is one of them. But whenever I've used it, it's been really good. The only reason why I don't use it sometimes is because of the fact that this thing eats ammo, and unless you're playing Soldat, it's not a good pick. So, not my first pick. I put it above Negotiator modded Talon. Yeah, you're gonna get mad at me. I know you will, but it doesn't feel good to use. Does not feel good to use. I will put it above. I will put it above Nell Revolver, just because of how like how much I just don't use this. Talon feels so bad to use, and I'm not going off of stats here, by the way. I don't do all that nerd stuff, so I'm only going by how it feels to use this. Because there's a difference between knowing that a gun is objectively good and feeling like this is good. And the Talon is not it. You are getting rushed by somebody and you like whip this out, you shoot 4 and they all miss. Point blank. I think I'm a pretty avid aimer, but this sucks. And also, I can't even mention this is a little bit of nerd stuff though, but like Talon, whatever you're aiming in with this, I feel like you're never in the 2-tap range. You always have to get the 3rd shot. Doesn't feel good to use. D. Jesse with the bipod. I'll put this at a high C. High C. And it's not because it's bad, but it also correlates with not my first pick. Because it's very situational. You have to like actually have a bipod set up to actually like use the thing, but once you actually do have it, it's really good. I like it a lot. It's just red, cursed red, made it so that bipods just will never work at like weird angles. You always like have to find this right spot, which never exists on a surface for the bipod to work. Darn you, red. Anyways, moving on. Helion Heavy. Heavy Helion? I've used this. Put it at like low B because I've used it before. It's pretty good. Moving on. King Slayer. Drapid, I'm sorry to say this, man, but I think you just suck at video games. No, okay, but for real though, I use this every now and then. I will put this above Nell Revolver. This is really good. Because this is literally a judgment with 6 shots and does like 175 damage or something like that. It's really good. And you're most likely going to be like right in somebody's face using the Kingslayer. So whenever you're like complaining about, oh, it's in a 30 to stud radius. How could I ever get? You're gonna be shooting like they're gonna be like face to face with you, and like this works the best in CQC. Like I'm not sure if you know this, but like the recoil on this is horrible. It's horrible. You're not using this for long range. It's good, and you know it, and you just suck. Sorry, Drapid. The Helion. I'll put it above Sod, but really, I don't like it. It doesn't feel good to use at all. Clear. I'll put it mid D. Honor. Yes. Yes, very good. The stocked attachment for this thing is amazing because it gives you barely any recoil and people do not use it enough simply because of the fact that you cannot switch while using it. It is very good and you know it. You know it. I would put this above Grace because you would be able to get an honor kill faster than a Grace if you were up in their face. Not from a long distance, but from in their face, they stand no chance. Saber. Ooh. Now this right here, this is very class specific, and you know why. Van Knights. Van Knights with their sword and shield. And you know what? I don't use it, but I think it's good. Not because that it's like a good melee, but it is a perfect pair up with the Van Knight. It is amazing. I'll put it mid D tier. Here. Crestfall. Not my first pick. You know what? Low C. Low C. I like lever action. It's very nice. It sounds nice. It's very good. Reminder: this isn't about stats. This is how it feels to use a gun. With a little bit of, oh yeah, it's kind of good too. Equine, like it doesn't feel good to use. I don't like it. I'll put it higher. I'll put it above Adjudicator actually. Equine just doesn't feel good. You feel awful while using it. Like I shouldn't have deserved that kill. That was dirty. It was dirty. You wash your hands after playing with Equine. Judgment. Ooh. Ooh. Very good. If you can aim with the Judgment, getting a pen helmet, it's like crack. Crestfall modded, like it's just the same as like Crestfall, but it's just worse statistically. Not my first pick. C. Incendiary Judgment. Ooh. You know what? I have used this more than a Crestfall. I will put this above a Volk. And for the last two, Union. I really like the Union. It is a really good gun. I really like this. Union, very good. Wow. Not because of its statistics, but because of the fact that you can like use the modded grab method and two-handed, and you just get barely any recoil. Feels amazing to use. I always pair it with an honor in a long range and short range exchange. Bars. Negotiator. I like this. I will put this behind a prince. No, I will put this behind honor. Because honestly, throwing this is a lot more funny than actually shooting it. Because it is really funny to me that the gun is better thrown than shot. Because like sometimes whenever you shoot this thing, it just totally goes past the person you were shooting. So then you can just throw it. It's also the one gun that I know isn't here is Hope. And Hope, top C, not my first pick. Hope, just imagine it right here. Hope, top C, not my first pick. Well, that's a tier list. I don't know why it was in Korean.